Hi everybody!
So you've dipped your toes into JRPGs and realized you like the genre. However, you're a little bored of your standard fare with your Final Fantasies and your Personas. You want to delve a little bit deeper into the genre but have no idea where to start. In this video, myself and Chicken Fillets will each list 3 of the best JRPGs for someone who's looking to expand their horizons a little bit. Say hello, Chicken Fillets.
Hello! And thank you, Colin, for having me on today. And yes, there is a world and plethora of JRPGs just waiting to be played. So without further ado, Colin, I think we should have a good look at them.
Digimon Cyber Sleuth is my first pick on the list. While Digimon Cyber Sleuth and its sequel, Digimon Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, aren't as standalone as some of the other entries on this list, these titles are still excellent JRPGs. If you like turn-based combat, you're gonna love this. If you like monster raising, you're gonna love this. Digimon Cyber Sleuth also offers a good amount of strategy to its gameplay. Data is weak to Virus, Virus is weak to Vaccine, and Vaccine Digimon are weak to Data. Beyond that, there's also elemental weaknesses to consider. The story, while not spectacular, is well worth considering. Do note, it is a bit hard to acquire the first Digimon Cyber Sleuth game on the PlayStation 4 as it has been delisted. However, if you have it physically or have a Nintendo Switch, you're all good. Speaking of turn-based JRPGs, I think Chicken Fillet is cooking up a great turn-based JRPG, so let's hear his selection.
So my first pick on the list is I Am Setsuna, a fantastic throwback JRPG which is brought to us by Tokyo RPG Factory and published by Square Enix. Now in this adventure we follow the titular Setsuna, a girl who has to go through a painful ritual, who has to sacrifice herself to protect the world. Now the game sports turn-based combat similar to the likes of Chrono Trigger. The game sports a fantastic cast of characters and has a desolate world that you will explore. Plus, there's a world map, and I always love a world map in my JRPGs. Now, I would definitely look to recommend this game. My reason being for this is that Tokyo RPG Factory are looking to recapture the golden age of JRPGs. And once you get a taste of their games, you'll want to follow up with their other titles, such as Lost Sphere and Oni Naniki. But what I want to know is if you have played this game, would you recommend to the viewers of this video to play it? Let us know in the comments down below, and let's see what Colin's going to say next.
You all knew I was going to include at least one Falcom game in this list. Ys 8, The Lacrimosa of Dana, is in my opinion the best jumping on point for this venerable action RPG franchise. The jumping between timelines as Adol and his party and playing as Dana solo is just a lot of fun. The music is awesome, the gameplay is fast, fun, and arcadey. The mysteries of Seiren Island are also fun to dig into, and the cast of characters is extremely likable for the most part. It's also not dependent on you knowing oodles of Ys lore. The reason I say Ys 8 is the way to go for newcomers is because it's better designed than Ys Memories of Celceta, and the story and tone of 8 are just a lot more fun and playful than Ys 9. Though Ys 9 is a great game in its own right. It's just the edgier black sheep of the Ys family. Let's see what Chicken Fillets has up for us next. Now I'm craving a Filet-O-Fish.
Now my second pick for this video is Crosscode, a fantastic hidden gem of an RPG. Now in this game we follow Leah, a player in the fictional world of Crossworlds. She wakes up with no memories of who she is and has lost the ability to talk. And we follow her in her adventures to try and find out more about herself. The game sports a fantastic action-based combat system which is frantic to a T. You'll be bombarded with utterly amazing music, and you'll have your breath taken away with the breathtaking graphics. Now, I would highly recommend to anyone who is looking to find an action RPG to play this game. It is a utter hidden gem, and you will lose countless hours in your playthroughs of this game. Plus, the cast in this game are fantastic. But as always, if you have played Crosscode, what were your thoughts about it, and would you recommend it to someone else? Let me and Colin know in the comments down below, and let's see what's next.
For my final pick, I'm going with the action RPG from Nihon Falcom that people all know about but don't discuss near as much as their two pillar franchises in Ys and the Trails series. This is a great one if you don't want a game with any type of continuity, as this is the first entry in the Tokyo Xanadu series to date. Xanadu was originally a Falcom title from the 80s. The action in this one is a hell of a lot slower than the Ys series, but it still feels nice to play. The music is pretty good, but doesn't stand out as much as Falcom's other series. Personally, I love Tokyo Xanadu because it has strong lore, like the Trails series, and slick combat like Ys, effectively making it a hybrid of Falcom's other games, and I'm all for that. Here's hoping we get a second game sometime, as Falcom has indicated they'd like to revisit Tokyo Xanadu in the future. With a Switch port in Japan, there's some hope. Now let's find out Chicken Filet's final choice.
And my final pick for today is another action RPG, and it is Dusk Diver. Now in this game we will follow Yang Yumo. She has been given superpowers, or something along those lines, and has been pulled into an interdimensional battle. Now, as I stated previously, it is an action combat game, so you will be fighting waves of enemy on the battlefield, and I tell you what, building up combos has never been as fun as this. Now, why would I recommend this game? Well, like the previous entry, it's sort of a hidden gem, and there is also a sequel to this, so if you sink your teeth into it, you've got another game that you can follow up with. But the question here is, if you've played this game, would you recommend it to someone as well? Let us know in the comments down below. And finally, I'd like to thank Colin for having me on today, and it's been a pleasure, and I hope we do another collaboration soon. But until next time, tate bye!
Thanks for coming on and collaborating, Chicken Fillets. Guys, go and give him a sub. His JRPG content is top notch. I hope we can do another video together in the near future. If you liked this video, 2 of my previous ones will be popping up on screen now. One YouTube thinks you'll like, and the other is one of my list videos. That list is covering the top 10 studios Sony should consider acquiring. There are some cool Japanese studios mentioned there. Until next time, keep blazing that trail.